Shalom, Mambo, Habari. Good morning, evening, afternoon. Welcome to my channel. This is Wanda. This is Diaspora Connect. Thank you for tuning in. Decided to do a video for you today. Got to stay relevant, y'all. Got to do a video at least once a week. I'm going to get it to at least twice a week, but at least once a week, at least for me. I don't want to go 2 weeks without doing a video. So, yeah, I decided to do a video for you today. So, first of all, I want to welcome you to my channel. Thank you to my faithful subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. I want to say welcome to my channel. The name of this channel is Diaspora Connect Tanzania. My name is Wanda, and I am born and raised in America, repatriated to Tanzania back in July of 2020. And this year will make 4 years. In July, will make 4 years of next month. It'll make 4 years of me living in doing business in Tanzania. I did create a business of my own. It's called Diaspora Connect LLC here in Tanzania. Thus, I changed the name of my channel to Diaspora Connect Tanzania. Um, I did that back in 2021. It's a consultation business. So, yes, I do travel and business consultations. So, this is for those who are interested in visiting Africa, repatriating here, visiting Tanzania, repatriating, and or doing business here. Um, so basically, I share with you my experiences of have come here, flew here from America, repatriated, and I'm doing business. So all this consultation information that I provide to you is from my personal experience, as well as I am I have a bachelor's degree in business, so I kind of know a little bit about business. I've worked in several Fortune 500 companies, so I know a little bit about business. But anyway, so this is my own thing, my own business. And so I decided to use all of my skills and my experience, as well as my education, and share it with my family here, those in the West, throughout the four corners of the earth, whether you're in Jamaica, Canada, Netherlands. I know we're dispersed throughout the four corners of the earth. Wherever you are, I am here for you if you are interested in visiting Tanzania, traveling to Tanzania, doing business in Tanzania. I can assist you with a travel or business consultation. I do charge a fee. Um, it's not free. I provide general information. So if you look throughout my channel, you'll see different videos about different things that I've experienced, my advice and my take on things and what I've experienced, etc. So yeah, I do provide a lot of free information, but for the most part, I do travel and business consultations. It is a legitimate business that I did register here. So I am an international or global business because I am from America. So yeah, my business is a global international business. So I have partnered with locals. So it's not my own business alone. I have two local partners. So yeah, I have gone into business. So yeah, so if you need any advice or if you are interested in doing business, hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, and I can assist you with a travel or business consultations. They usually last 1 hour, so it's 60 USD for 1 hour. So 60 USD for 60 minutes. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I do. And I decided to do a video today because I need to keep them coming. I need to do a video at least once a week. I don't always, as I said, I don't always know what I want to talk about. But as I'm talking to you and introducing myself, I have some ideas, but usually the content flows. And sometimes I'm all over the place. I'll start off saying one thing, then I go into another. So a lot of times my title is this slash this slash this. It's like I'm talking about a number of things. But what I've been trying to do lately um, is stay a little bit more relevant with what's going on in the YouTube community in terms of African Americans living in different countries. So sometimes I do research. A lot of times I've been doing research on other African Americans in different countries, and I'm kind of seeing what they're doing um, compared to what we're doing here, and how they have, pitfalls and things that come up with them, and if it affects us here. I've been doing that a lot lately because I'm just trying to see if, in different countries, what is the main complaint or the main issue that a lot of our brothers and sisters are having. So even when I do consultations with our brothers and sisters, I can advise them if they ask about, because some of them don't do as much research. Some of them do, but some of them have like no idea about things that are going on in different countries. So sometimes if I heard things that are going on in the Gambia, if I've heard things that are going on in Ghana, if I've heard things that are going on in Kenya or South Africa, and it's usually from the perspective of our people, diaspora, the ones who have lived in the West and have repatriated back to Africa, I usually get a lot of the advice or experiences based on what they have gone through and what they've said. And so it's kind of from my knowledge, so it helps with determining like how I should do things here. Even in my land and building project, I'm listening to all the other issues that people have been having in Ghana, or mainly Ghana or Gambia or something like that. Then um, the land stuff is mainly with the people in Ghana, just to make sure that I'm watching out for different stuff, even on this end with what I'm doing here in with the land project I'm working on. I'm just trying to look out for different things that I've heard other people say. Ask about this, look out for this. So I even get advice from them, and they're in another country. But I know things are different in different countries. But some stuff is you can utilize the information throughout the continent of Africa as a diaspora. So yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to do this video, and yeah, I just been watching a lot of things going on, and not only with the overcharging of us, from the diaspora coming back to Africa, but I've noticed a lot of the scamming from us coming over here with each other. And I consider us as forerunners when we have come and we've been here to help others. So it is very disheartening to hear that people are scamming other people, land scams or whatever that's in Ghana or whatever here, throughout the continent. We shouldn't be doing that to each other, and it's flat out wrong. Um, I know it's easy to get into that situation because sometimes you're put in a situation like I was also, you're put in a situation where a lot of people, because since you're the forerunner, they're calling you and they're asking, well, could you do this? Could you help me? You just have to, excuse me, you just have to say no. You just have to say no sometimes. And I've had to tell a lot of people no, about things because I haven't had a chance to have that experience yet. And I don't want to promise somebody that I'm going to do something, and, you know, it's over my head. Like I'm getting in over my head. And I think in a lot of situations with some of the scamming too, with some of our people, they agree to do things that they haven't done, and it's different from living in America. You're living in on the continent, and you're still trying to learn the way things go, and the time frames for stuff and things to be done, and you can't always promise certain results to people when you're not in your home country. You're completely dependent upon other people, um, telling you that they're going to do A, B, C, and D for you, even if you pay them. So that's why for me, I didn't want to try to come out here and uh, do other stuff for other people that they need to be here doing for themselves. Like looking for rental places is simple, something like that. I've had people ask me to do that. And the reason that I decided not to do that is because since I've been here, I've noticed a lot of the houses that you get or the apartments that you rent, unless it's in a certain area, you're spending like a large amount of money, um, you know, and even then, sometimes you have problems. A lot of these places have problems, a lot of them. I would say majority of them. I mean, even if it's like minor problems, but no place that I have known anybody that's here that stayed in that they said it was perfect. Airbnbs are different, but I'm talking about a rental, a place that you pay 3 to 6 months and you rent. A lot of the places have problems, even if they look beautiful from the outside. They may have a water problem, electricity problems, may have bug, termite problems where holes in the walls where bugs get in. It's always some kind of issue. So being here, and I've been seeing that even with the places that I've stayed in, I decided, yeah, I'm not going to help people do that. They got to come here and look for themselves, because the moment that you do help someone to find a place, and then when they get in there, it's not, it's jacked up. And from the outskirts, it looks nice, But when they start living in there, sometimes you don't see what's wrong with it until you live there, and then you have all these complaints, and then you go back to the person who referred you to that, Delali real estate person or that house, and then you get upset with them. So that's why certain things I decided I'm not going to help people with. A lot of people um, get in over their head, like they do it because they call themselves being helpful. They want to help you, but some things that they don't realize is it may not turn out like what we're used to in the West, and then people get upset with you when things don't turn out the way that they expected it to turn out. Um, I'm real leery also of referring people to other people here because sometimes people change. They might have helped me do something right, and then when I refer them to someone else, then they didn't treat them right. So it's an unstable the referring part, referring people to certain persons for certain things is tricky because things could work out perfectly with you, but then they can mess up big time with your friend. And then your friend is looking at you like, you knew this person wasn't right. And I'm like, well, they helped me. So it's just hard referring people to certain services. So I try to keep my services geared towards things that I know I can do. So my consultations are is information that I actually know that I actually did and I understand it, so I can explain it. But as far as me referring locals for stuff, I'm still iffy about that because I don't know how they might act with you. I don't know if how reliable they'll be. They were reliable with me, but then you can come here and call them and then they're never available. And that has happened before. So um, this is just really a tricky environment here to be trying to do things for people that are not here. I mean, like minor things is okay, but like major things, like finding them a place to stay, uh, you know, telling them what kind of business they should go into, that is really something that people need to come here and see if they're able to do it. Like you can make recommendations, but they need to see if it's feasible, if it's something feasible that they can do. If you want to go into business in a certain area, you need to see and make sure you have all the equipment, make sure you can keep the time. If you have an issue with time schedules and stuff like that, then it's going to be a problem doing any kind of business here because, especially if you have workers working for you, because time is not of the essence here. So you're going to be frustrated. The thing about me is I do consultation. So what I do is based on my own time. I don't need others around for that. I could do that myself, which is why I decided to create a consultation business because I like to be on my own time. And then also I can expand, my business. You can expand your business and add other services to your business in your own time with your own resources. So yeah, it's just something to think about when you do want to decide that you want to come back to um, Africa and you want to do a business and stuff like that, it's just something that you really need to have boots on the ground here to physically see stuff to say because you might think you want to do business in a certain area and you get here and you see something else and you're like, I could do that. You see something else that you're good at, and you might change your mind and say, well, I think I'm going to do business in this area because it's cheaper or it's quicker. I can get things going quicker. So that's why it's so important to come. And I know it's hard for some people to be like, I don't have the money to come and leave, which I didn't. So I'm not going to lie. I didn't come visit Tanzania before I got here. And so I'm not saying you have to, but um, if you didn't and if you don't plan on visiting, at least come and don't rush into trying to create something too quick. You got to get the right connections. You got to see, make sure this is the right business. The turnover is going to be right. You're servicing the locals too. You don't want to have a business that only services diaspora. So you want a business that services locals as well. Because think about it, it's majority of them than us. We come and go, but they're gonna be here. So you have to have a business that uh, where they can be serviced as well. Some um, products that they use. What's always big is agriculture here. It's a big market for that. And manufacturing is really big because they get all this stuff from the West. They got all the people come here and get all the fruit, vegetables, herbs, everything, and then they manufacture it and they sell it back in the product. So if you're good doing manufacturing, like making uh, stuff for skin and hair and oils for this and that, health stuff, making smoothies and stuff like that. That'll be helpful because they can eat that, drink that, whatever. So those things will be good areas to do business in. The people here are very natural, so they're not big smoothie people. They'll just eat the fruit. You know what I'm saying? They'll just like eat. I don't really, I don't do smoothies because I don't even have a blender and haven't had one. I didn't do it in the West. So what I do is I just eat the fruit. I eat just buy the fruit and eat it. I'm starting to think about buying a blender to get into smoothies, because it could be helpful, especially if the fruit is, because the fruit goes bad like really quickly. You have to like eat it all, in that one day or whatever. And if you wanted to make it last, if you made it into a smoothie, it'll last a little bit longer. So that would be a reason why I would do smoothies. So yeah, I just wanted to do this video, and I end up talking about business. When doing business, what, don't overextend yourself. I know you want to help people, and I want to help people out a lot. Like, I wish I could do some big, massive thing for us here, but it's hard to jump out here and just do whatever you want to do. You got to make sure you follow all the laws and guidelines, get this registered business, this, all this work, what do you call it? Business license, all this stuff, taxes. You got to make sure all that's done before you go forward in your land and building project. So it's not wise to try to do land and building projects when you don't have a business, because foreigners can't buy land here. So you have to have a business set up first. That's the first thing before you even think about trying to buy any land. Set your business up first, and then from there you go from there. That's why I'm encouraging people to partner with locals, set up a business. I'm not trying to tell you to come in business with me because I already have a business. I'm not. We can partner. If you have a business, I have a business. We can partner. That's fine. But I like to be in total control of operating control of my business. I don't want to be, having any issues with other people because I'm in business with them and then they leave and then the whole everything they have half this. Yeah, the locals don't. That's one thing they don't do. Yeah, and yeah. So and one thing also with businesses here, you can replace people. So if you have a partner and you guys are not getting along, or they don't want it, they change their mind, you can replace them with another local. So you don't have to dissolve the business. You can just take them, because I did that. I had two starting off, and just a few months ago I replaced the first two that I had since 21, and I got two new ones. So you can replace, you don't have to dissolve the business to replace people. So it's just some good tips that I wanted to share with you. Yeah, so that's all for this video. I just wanted to do a quick video for you. Of course, you lay eyes on me. I wanted to say hello, shalom, all is well, shalom, everything is going well in Mama Africa. And just wanted to do this video so you can lay eyes on me. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all my faithful subscribers. Do me a favor, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thumbs up. I am over 4,000 watch hours, so I'm just waiting to get, hopefully, I'll get approved for this AdSense. They've been kind of strict because they've been removing some of my videos, my older videos, when I was talking about certain topics. So I had to go through all my videos to make sure I don't have these certain topics. I had to get rid of some of the videos where I'm talking about certain things. I'm trying to stay focused on now Tanzania, encouraging those who want to come over and showing you, talking about business and stuff like that. So I had to go through my videos and get rid of some things. So, but anyway, all is well. Thank you for tuning in. I'll do another video in the next couple of days. So I'm going to say shalom, shalom, salama, and peace, family. See you guys in the next video.